All right. Happy Fading Suns Day, everybody. I don't seem to be hearing my music. Let's turn that back on in the options, shall we? There we go. I hope you are hearing it now. Love that music. If it's too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, let me know. I will be turning to my left to monitor the chat. And yes, this is a version of the game that has been, it's our updated version, our next update, which will be coming to you. And we're still making some changes, so things are not yet final. You'll get to see some of those changes I've already talked about. A lot of these fixes are for minor bugs and the like. And a lot of stuff for the modding. One of the things I love is that now you can mod the names of the production centers. So if you have a fief for farms, you can change it into hydroponics. If you have one for energy, you can call it solar collectors, whatever you like. So some of these you won't be seeing in this game, but others will get to enjoy. All right, let's, oh yeah. So again, we are wearing, yes, the Mantius Invictus shirt. Folks have been asking about these old t-shirts. I don't have any of the old t-shirts, but is there game art from Emperor the Fading Suns that you would like to see? I know that some folks have talked about they want to see Vladimir's head exploding on a t-shirt. So that's a possibility. Something else, would you like your own Zil Warbeast shirt? A Dervish shirt? A Grimsun shirt? Any of those? Let us know. Oh, and if you were at yesterday's Indie Game Fest that we put on here in Atlanta, thank you. That was a great time. A lot of great little games. I did not get a chance to show off Emperor the Fading Suns, running around doing too much of the organizing. But we will be showing Emperor the Fading Suns at DreamHack Atlanta. So, say hey if you are there. All right. Should have had the game already up and loaded. Let's load it. Mistake for me not to do that. I should always be making sure that I did not overwrite the save game in testing. All right. Yes, I laid claim to the Emperor's throne. We're going to find out if I get it. But I did not get anyone's support for a vote. This is going to be tricky. I might be losing this vote. So I sent myself a message, of course. Vlad's head exploding would certainly qualify for a shirt. Thank you, EBM. All right. One vote for Vlad's head exploding. I mean, as a shirt, not in reality. All right. Collecting engineers on Aragon with a naval transport. Good to know. There are rebels on the Veracruz Island. Plus, there's a well on Veracruz we still need to take. All right, very cool. Oh, yeah, we did not get these votes. That's the problem. The Kados and Lihalan are now at war. Lihalan, I think they're at war with everybody. Okay. I think we've done all our movement before. Let's see, got a farm here. We can sentry folks. Yes, we moved all our units. Anything I wanted to look at? So that's not in the turn yet. Let's take a look. Istacar, we're doing some stuff. Cool things are happening. Yeah, we got to get over here. And oh, we already started over here. We got the electronics factory. That's right. They got a little stack there with which we will need to deal. Okay. Good to know. All right, I think I've done all the building and diplomacy I need to do. Did I do any diplomacy? This is where we've invaded. We're not doing any diplomacy there. Alvarex, would you give me votes at this late date? Give me votes at the next election. Okay. I'll give you technology. Oh, you want all kinds of different technology. Yeah, look at all that stuff. I would even give you monopoles. I would even give you monopoles. Give you a ministry. Do you have a ministry right now? We can give him stigmata. And money. About a couple thousand firebirds. Okay.
Message sent.
We should ask the church and the league, how much money do we have? Not a lot. We take out a loan from the league and then give the money to the league. That's a neat little trick I've always enjoyed. Sure, let's take out a loan from the League and give it to the League. Hey, League. Can I secure a loan for... Oh man, that'd be a lot of money. Let's get 5,000. Okay. And then, hey, League. Give me votes at the next election. And I'll give you money. Give them that 5,000 Firebirds we just took out of the bank. And I'll appreciate it. Let's see what happens there. Alright, let's end the turn, see what happens.
The Hazat.
Lazarus of House Hazat's turn. Research of Saltlander has been researched. Yay! You know, we're building all over the place now. Hey, let's research Pitbull. I like those tanks. It's very much a Hazat thing to research, is Pitbull battle tank. Pitbull battle tank. Gotta love those Pitbulls. Especially if you're Hazat. Got a few labs now. We'll get Pitbull pretty soon at this rate. That's almost halfway along the way already. Look at that. Should be halfway along after this one. Ah, rejected. Ducato's rejected. Hazat, Hawkwood rejected. The League Meister rejected. Li Halan got 11 votes. I failed to get the votes necessary to become Emperor. And Li Halan is now Regent. Li Halan Garrison, Hazat. Oh no, I got demoted to Imperial Line. Ducatos has the Imperial Fleet. Oh, I blew that one badly. Really should have secured those votes before we did that. Mistake. Yeah, and I've got all this Imperial Eye stuff and no idea what to do with it. Man, they got some nice star bases built up. Pretty cool. Severus is going to be a tough place to invade. It'd be great if the League Meister embargoed you over that. Well, now I owe him interest for a bribe that he refused to take. Isn't that funny? Owing him interest now. He got his bribe out of it that way. Pretty funny. Alright. Yeah. Cowders are building up a nice defense variant. That's Imperial Eye ships. There's Imperial Eye over Cadiz. I got my own frigate over Criticorum. I lost that big old fleet. It's now Ducatos. Oh my goodness. That's painful. And I was using those ships over here on Veracruz. I lost them from Veracruz, so it's going to be a hard time to take that little island over there now. Thought I had that underway, and now I don't. Oh well. Things happen. Things do happen. Let's see. Probably bring this gunship. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the well over there we still got to take. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go back to Istakar. Let's start things over on Istakar. We know what we're doing up here. We're going after... Wow, they're moving around pretty quickly. Bunch of artillery. Oh, they're going after my assault lander that's sitting there undefended. More fool them. I can only attack... I can only attack one of these two forces. We know we need to kill that force. Let's use our one remaining cruiser overhead to shoot there. We can do some damage to that. That's a good amount of damage. And then we've got those two pieces of artillery we'd like to take care of. Nice. Not bad. Right, you're done. Come back to Aragon. Let's finish up on Istakar. Over here, we know we need to take out that group that's about to get to my assault lander. So, Patang. It did me a little more damage than I expected. Somebody retreated. They went north to there. And now we're out of movement from them. Alright, so we still have two assault landers. And we still have troops over here. We're building up this ruined attack force. This guy, I think, was just exploring around. You are sentrying. Got this nice little force building up here. Do we have an officer in this force? Not yet. It would be nice if we had an officer. So we can't attack this turn, I don't think. We don't have a size force to do it. I want to bring some of these troops up. The assault lander will go up, down, up. So I'm not going to be able to use the assault landers to attack again this turn. They don't have time. Let's come back on around all these. These troops are... Definitely want these troops in on the ruin attack. Get you to do a little more healing. Get you to wander around to the ruins. So yeah, we're not attacking the ruins this turn. Still going to get that AA gun. Not sure what we're doing with these assault landers, entering the electronics. We've got infantry here. That's handy. We're building a Das Tactic in the fort, thankfully. Oh yeah, we do want to send some troops up north here, because I'm still worried that there might be some Al-Malik around in that area. Do you have a force here? I do not. Alright, so let's get that infantry unit moving up this way. So funny, I took out the Imperial Eye force here, and now I got the Imperial Eye. Oh well. Gunship. Yep, we want the gunship helping out my forces up here, so... Let's see.
Unit spotted.
Ah. Some artillery moving around. Be nice to just take that out. That's the advantage of flying. Just come in undetected and blow that up. Nice. Gotta land that gunship next turn, though. I did have a big force over this way. All right. All this infantry coming around to do its thing, which right now its thing is scouting. And we'll get that anti-aircraft gun coming along too. And you will go ahead and garrison in there because you got a lot of healing to do. Submarine on Byzantium Secundus. Ooh, missing some conversation. OBS Dark, did you know that if you have 2,000 gold every turn to the Church League every turn, eventually you become their favorite and they'll start to vote for you on their own free will? That's not a bad strategy. Bribes help. Bribes are the lubricant of favor, says EBM. Just need to send the donation and ask for future favor every time. Although I'm not certain you absolutely need to ask for future favor. Well, that is exactly what the AI is trying to do when it gives you money. Is you have a like level with each of the factions. And giving them money raises that. So does having an alliance with them. So yeah, that's exactly the point. Giving them money in return will raise that like level to where they like you the most. I mean, the church votes for somebody every turn, so might as well be you. Just need to send the donation and ask for future favor. If you do it consistently, you can even sign a peace treaty with the League when they eventually turn over the noble houses. The very next turn, they rebel. Yep, good strategy, OBS Dark. Good strategy. All right, now we are in trouble here because, as you know, my fort is now surrounded by Lihalan units. I mean, by Nakado's units. Oh, dear. I might want to build some stuff other than infantry now. Let's build an artillery, shall we? That's so funny. I mean, I'm still protected. I'm not at war with the Nakados, but now I got to stay peaceful with the Nakados or else. All right, we do have Imperial Allied troops here. Let's put a couple of Shock Legion troops onto this assault lander. Shoot that assault lander up into space, and by golly, it just happened to go to Delphi. Don't know why that happened. Get all of you sentryed for now. All of you sentryed for now. Yeah, I gotta be really careful here, because if the Nakados accidentally bump into my spy, that will not go well. War will happen, and I don't need that war right now. Do not need that war right now. Sentry, we gotta be really careful there. Oh my goodness. Cadiz! Huh. That's interesting. I wonder what happens if I activate this ruin. Yeah, let's activate the ruin. Let's have some fun. I got a PTS gun there. Funny. Alright, let's go in, activate the ruin. Bang. Oh boy, look at that rebel force. 2 Blade Masters. We found a massive old miner house. Look at all those PTS guns. Can't bombard this group. Alright, you're gonna sentry. You're gonna sentry. You guys are gonna retreat! Alright. Reason we're doing this is to block the Takatos off from going up that way. Hopefully the rebels will go kill all of their forces before they kill mine. You all right there. And clearly these guys are going to be sacrificial victims. Good to see what's happening on Kish. You got a bunch of money on. Oh, that's my money. I knew that. Again, don't want to go straight into a war, so let's go moving around. I can build up some good forces. Let's put an officer and an artillery on this assault lander. Shoot it up into space. Fly it to Criticorum. Rest of you all can sentry. And I need to remember that I am playing with Universal Warehouse off, which means if I do something, I need to feed these guys. Okay. Ravenna. Huh. Bunch of rebels on Ravenna. Take some troops. Go take some of Ravenna. Not going after the ruins on Ravenna with my own force. Would not be the smartest move. Move everybody into... Let's get them into a nice little stack together and worry about them later. Do a little bit of scouting with my... Oh! Didn't mean to move the infantry. Just a spy. Nikolai is eyeing up your noble. Yeah, my one surviving noble. My one surviving... Oh my. These are all in the... I was really hoping there'd be some eye agents on... I got no... Oh boy. Alright. I was really hoping I'd have some Imperial Eye troops on Delphi, and they've got almost nothing. Almost nothing. We've been having this little bug. See now, go back to the Agora. Trade, yeah, that trade button. That trade button issue. Thought we'd gotten that fixed in this build. Looks like I need to look at that one again. Yep, that's not good. I need to buy metal here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. They got 260 metal I need to buy. I've got to get that metal coming in. I was hoping scouting would change things. Let me see it. Cursed bug. I need that metal. I need to build forces here quickly. I was hoping to take the vote scepters on Delphi. Doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon.
Unit spotted.
Do not have the metal to build with. Let's come back. Let's see if cycling through will do something. Alright, my troops on Sutek, building up a group here to go into ruins. Fortifying that one. Been talking before about the changes in this build. Again, talked about the various bug fixes that have come into it. See something really quickly. Yeah, I was hoping I'd show you some the little minor text changes we made there, but we'll come back to those. Yeah, I thought we'd fix the bug, cause the trade button to not work. I wonder if for some reason I did not activate the right build today. I'm looking at my fix list, and that was one of the things we fixed. So apparently I did not start the right test build. That's the trouble with having so many test builds on my machine. Last. Well, what you've just seen will be fixed in the next version of this. Alright, what was I building here? Was I building energy or metal? I think I have plenty of energy. I think I need the metal. Orders. Build city. Mine. Build. Yes. Build. Militia. Build. Alright. Okay, you are coming around to build road. Lovely internal lines of communication. You're sitting there, let me know to someday seize those ruins. And I think ruins am I going after next? We'll come back and find out. Alright, now we're on Aragon. We do have a force to go into the ruins here. So let's see. Got a noble coming on around. I got lots of infantry there to protect that noble, so that's good. Just hope there's not a blade master in there. Down to 2 nobles. Okay, let's definitely get these 2 bombers on into the force. Got room for 2 more units. What do I have over here? Let's get an AA. Well, they can't be involved in this turn anyway. Is everyone here? No. That's a good force. Have enough AA? Got air. I don't have AA though. Let's try it. There's armor in there. Bunch of officers, bunch of armor, bunch of officers. We should be alright with this fight. Definitely could have been worse. It's not good. My noble's been protected, however. That's been good. Alright, here we go. Finally. Did more damage to me than I thought it would. We took that. And as you know, I like to send in my noble to... Oh, hey! Got some pretty little space Seraphine. Got a couple little space fighters. Good deal. Put those up into space over Aragon to help defend the planet. Good deal. Send in our noble to explore. I like to consider this part of the RPG. Battle's over and the player characters go walking in. Holy Relic, St. Paulus's Talaria. Excellent. Have I researched Theurgy yet? I probably haven't. Oh, that's the stack movement rate bonus. I want that one up in space. That's a cool one for space units. Remember I was doing that up-down calculation for the assault landers to figure out if I could take them up, bring them down, take them up, and bring them down again. You can't. But with this, you can. So, that's a nice find. I'm going to put my noble back in the mine. I think everything's going into the mine, really. That's the only... I don't think there's another relic here. And we do want to come to that ruin. I guess we want to go to that mine and be picked up by these boaty boats. Alright, fine. Holy Relic. Go to the mine. Everybody else going to the mine. Yep. Get these 2... into that mine. Him heading up into the mine. Get you walking around to the mine. Guess you will head up to the mine. Load you up. Eventually we'll pick these up. You were supposed to pick up some engineers. I can put them down here. So, here, here, go here, unload, okay. Definitely want to farm. 101, nice. Nice. Is there any metal on this one? Oh, there's some metal over here. We want to build such that we can get that 42 metal over here. Means we need to be 4 away, which means probably over one of these 2 forest hexes. So yeah, we'll go to the 96 then. Building the road the entire way. Alright, so I'm going to build a mine over here, and we are far enough away, so now we can build a farm. Orders. Build city. Build farm. Build. Yes. Build. Engineer. Build. Okay. Yep. And now this one can go way up here to pick up those folks. Ah, I did have troops sitting there waiting to be picked up, so we'll remember them for the future. In fact, I'm going to bring them around here. If they're outside of a city, I'll remember them better at a glance. These 2 are sitting in the factory, still healing. Bring you around here for later pickup. Venture you. Bring you around here for later pickup. All of you are been healing in my hospital. Bring my partisan Port Now unit, not partisan, Port Now. Bring my Port Now on around. And give you all another turn of healing. What do I need? I need electronics and chemicals on this planet, clearly, but I also need more trace. Ooh, I do need more energy on this planet. Aha! How are we doing on that energy? Consuming 320 and harvesting 201. All right, so we need to get you all. Must be better with wells. We got that well. Well. A good place for energy up here, maybe? What are you doing for energy in the north? Not really. Oh, over here. You need energy over there. Message. Send message. Build mine. Aragon. South Island. Lazarus.
Message
Send.
sent.
Actually be a good thing for this guy to do, but it's going to take a few turns before the boats get back here. So, I actually don't want to be building a lot more electronics and chemicals until taking care of that. We're producing more chemicals than we're consuming. We're consuming more trace than we're harvesting. So, yeah, I think we need to bring a lot of folks around here to take care of this issue. Ah, yeah, we got this Imperial I Force now. Lovely. Sentry all of you until we get a Saltlander over. I was moving a big group of them around. I was moving these folks around to block off the Ducados. So I don't need to worry about them anymore. Very funny. Alright, we have this nice little fighter force up here. Not sure what I'm doing with you 2 yet. Oh, that's why I was building up those units in the city, so I could move them by spaceship. Excellent. Okay. So, there is a well over here that we need to take. There's clearly stuff up here we need to be exploring. Come back around to my gunship. Move you on down. Sentry you. Get this nice force going to the farm. We don't need him in the farm anymore, so you can sit here. I want to go after the ruins. We'll come back and decide. Engineer building road. Trying to connect our road network. Always important. Got troops building up in the fort. I'm going to move these over to the factory. Go ahead and build another infantry. Actually, we need some electronics on this planet. We can build a dust tactic. Not board the transport yet. Wait till we get a better force. Let's see what's going on over here now.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Yeah, we're bombarding here. Can't do much with it now, so let's go bling. Hope there's no AA in there. Nope, that was good. Go back into the factory and repair. That's a good quick kill. All right. Where we want these going quickly to Byzantium Secundus, because that's where all those great Imperial Eye troops are, and then we can take them to Delphi. So that is the plan. Do some exploring here on Cadiz. Oh, of course there's a PTS gun there. That was painful. Wow, that was really painful. Oh well, lots of rebel PTS guns on Cadiz. Aragon. Alright. So, let's bring down the bulk hauler over. I don't remember where that was. Right, let's look in here again. We've got all of these troops, they did their thing. Get everyone who can move and move them into here. Go up into space, bring down the bulk hauler there. Bulk hauler into the mine. Give it an anti-tank gun and artillery. An anti-tank gun and artillery. Shoot it up, bring it down. Where do we want to head it over to? Veracruz. I was going to go after this ruin. It might be a good time to go after Veracruz. We lost our bombardment. We can still take the mine and go in slowly. Not a bad idea. All right, and we've got. Where did the troops I was just moving around go? That fort. They're in the fort. So, freighter come down into the fort. Pick up black and anti-tank gun. You up. And head both of these to Veracruz. And we'll hope that the Ducato Space Fleet doesn't go after us. Yeah, that's my old Imperial fleet that I left there. Okay, we know we need some more time to build up a force here. Do a little more exploring. Back on around. All this force is just sitting there. Oh, we need to fight through here, don't we? Yes, we do. Well, let's do... I guess those troops we just brought together here, we will pick up. Yeah, good time to get everyone experience. Power Legion, Wolfen, Wolfen, and Smiter. Get everyone some experience battling Yal Malik. All right. Yes, we can still keep exploring. 1, 2, 3. Another factory. And then get back in here. We don't want to start war with House Hawkwood yet. We did not come to any decision about our actions on Sutek. Did we? Alright. We are trying to bring forces to bear to go back and attack over here before all those troops heal up. So let's bring the gunship to that mine, to this factory. Everybody will start consolidating there. We're going to try and take that island with our smaller force. It'll take you to get up there. It'll take you a while as well, but let's get you running. Back to Sutek. Ruins. Taking out the rebels on this planet. Really, I should get these atmosphere fighters off planet. Let's take them to the starport. Eventually, I'd like to take the ruin, but that's a long time from now. Doing that end turn yet, because we have some building to do. I love that island fortress on Veracruz. Always fun to invade. Yep. Always good tricky strategies there. I do agree. Alright, Veracruz. What do we want to build in Veracruz? We got 186. Clearly, I think we need another engineer out of here. We should build something good in the factory. Maybe another air unit. We have enough electricity. No, because we're trying to save up for a DOS tactic. That's right. No air units. Nothing takes electronics. But we will do a medium tank. That'll be good. Okay. Back into space. That was Veracruz. Aragon. Of course, engineers are a good thing. You know, we need engineers down here. I'm going to build an engineer here just to remind myself. An engineer building there. Oh, we should build an engineer here. Got all that exotica, got food. And what are we building in our factories? A griffin, okay. Sounds good. What about little old Sutek? Oh! Oh no, I know what we need to build. Assault landers! Holy cow, how are we not... what are we lacking? Do not have Ceram steel here. Let's go back to Aragon. Starport. Build. What are you lacking? Metal. I just did that metal. Alright, we'll buy some metal. And that button's not working. Alright. That's the problem I need to fix. We will story it with the idea that they're unhappy with me trying to bribe them with their own loan money. But they've embargoed me for a turn. I will download the correct fixed version of this game next time around. Oh, wait. There's a workaround. Of course there's a workaround. There's always a workaround. Assault lander. Build. I can buy the electronics. Yes. All right. Now we're building an assault lander. Excellent. See... A sail is assault lander. All right, that's the same thing we can do over on Delphi. There's always a workaround. I knew that. I need artillery here. Anti-tank guns. Yep, buy that. All right. So funny. That fix we put in was for a reason. Never forget that you don't have to actually do the trade in there. You can just buy it when you're building. Wait a minute, I was planning to sell something from Aragon, wasn't I? Did I plan to sell food on Aragon? Because I got plenty of it, that's for sure. Was that my plan? Oh, yeah, that's what this is. That's why that food's running around. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I think I'm done building. Let's go back to diplomacy. Nikolai, I guess I gotta like you now because you got the fleet that I need. Give me an alliance with you. And I'll give you a planet map for... Well, he's got the planet maps. He's been Imperial Eye Agent Extraordinaire. I'll give you technology. It's a ram steel. See if we'll do that.
Message sent.
So Lester, why can't I get a deal with you? Give me votes at the next election. Okay. And I'll give you a planet map. Might not have that. Give you the Delphi planet map. Give you technology. Okay. Doing this ram steel trading, we might as well do that. And give you money. Give you a ministry if I'm elected. Stigmata.
Message sent.
Okay. Alright, let's end the turn. Oop, all messages. You wish to read them now. Yes. You received the diplomatic request from Lehilan, barren environment, and I'll give you special forces. Absolutely. Taking that in a heartbeat. All Malik. Reject. Shadows, Hawkwood League. Reject. Build mine. Aragon South. Make sure we're doing all our fort building. Yep. Building artillery there. Building an infantry unit here. Oh, we should do more building on Istakar. Yep. Yep. Apparently we've got to do all our building on Istakar. So let's go back to Istakar very quickly. We should be building in the electronics factory. Definitely. At least put on a militia in there. An engineer going somewhere. We need electronics here. So let's build an engineer down in my main area. Okay, good deal. Now we can end turn. League demands 557 Imperial Firebirds. I tried to bribe you with this money earlier. Yeah, the fix should have been the last money's beta build. Seems to be running the previous one. You're right. I thought I downloaded the most recent fix, and apparently I did not.
The Hazat.
So that's good to know, because I've been testing an older build than I should have been testing. Actually, yeah. Maybe I have it in... Steam, GOG. I've got all sorts of downloads here that I got to straighten back up. Alright, anyway. Pitbull Battle Tank. We should get that this time. Let's research Freighter. Research of Pitbull's been finished. So yeah, definitely Freighter. Hey! Got the alliance. League and the Church are now at war, but of course... no Lehilan votes. Famine on Byzantium. I'm out of food? Who's out of food? How am I out of food? Holy cow. Alright, Ducados. Give me Singularity Tech. Reject. You might be my ally, but not that good an ally. Give me Genetics for 1680. Accept. Malik. Reject. Church and League are now at war. That's awesome. Plague on Famine on Byzantium. All right, so first look at Istakar. Build another infantry legion here. No, don't do that yet. Aragon. Build that infantry legion. Yes. Fort on Veracruz. Build infantry. Yes. Now. Byzantium Secundus. Let's see what is going on with starvation on Biz 2. Oh! So when I switched houses, apparently the Hawkwood had eaten up all the food. that they had here before. Thankfully, we are aware of that agora. So, a bunch of our money's going there. Maybe not that much of our money. Should have seen how fast I'm eating through the stuff. Eating! Oh, 20 points on this planet. Oh well, I bought way more than I needed. That food will last me forever. Alright, submarine exploring. That should take care of the famine on this planet. Notice by the exclamation mark, they ain't happy. Some unhappy folks here. We'll garrison them all the same. But all those troops moving around from the Ducados. They got all my defenders moving away from here.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there. Oh. The rebels are staying in their hole. I don't like that. Should have been active. We'll go ahead and block off. Actually, make sure the oh, Morticado's here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll move a little closer, trying to ensure that the Ducados have to stay near those rebels. Get a few of them killing each other, we hope. Wow, that's a heck of a stack. Good to know about.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
See the hospital. Again, we want to stay off the roads, keep anyone from accidentally running into us. 3D Hawkwood Garmons, exactly, Ben. Good seeing you here. We lost our vote for Emperor, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. I don't think we need to keep our frigate here on Criticorum anymore. It's a good time to take it. Probably to Veracruz or some such. Oh, those used to be our marauders. Alright, to Delphi with you. Bringing you back down to help my assault up here in the north. Actually, before I bring them down, let's do some scouting now that they've moved. Now the troops are out, have moved about. We don't need the farm. We got so much food on this planet. We definitely need the metal. Well, first of all, let's move you two. Bing. Bing, how's that looking? That's looking rough. There are some damage units we can take out. Move this militia on up and scout. Okay, that's where the units I fought before have retreated. Get you back in here. You two down here. Use my cruiser. My SGJ, Space Game Junkie cruiser. Shoot the mine. Oh, there's more stuff in here than I thought. I'm glad I didn't just go attacking. All sorts of Hazat impetuousness. Alright, this fourth should be enough to go take that. Let's hope my armor survives, though. Oh, I really need an officer in that stack. Oh well. Nah, apparently we didn't need an officer in that stack. Nice. Nice and nicer. Alright. Gonna move the troops who still have movement into the mine.
Unit spotted.
That reveals that unit. Have one of the power legions go and capture it. Keep moving. Hey, we've captured a bunch of gems. Nice. Move all of you this way.
Unit spotted.
Good to see you. Wow. Yeah, that's a artillery mess. I probably should have gone for that farm first where folks are already damaged. But what we can do actually, I like this idea. Artillery, anti-tank gun, artillery, artillery. I'm gonna shoot both of you into space and bring you down on the back side of this farm. And we should be able to take this farm next turn with these units. Alright, we already built a militia in there. We should probably build a militia in here. Probably be building another engineer somewhere on this planet. We got one engineer building here to become that electronics factory I wanted. Oh, we need an engineer here to complete the road. Hey, we got an engineer here to complete the road. Building a road. So much food. That's good. Come over this way to start building some mines. Yep, because there's metal over there. Sure enough. We'll keep exploring. All of these will sit here for now. Reinforcements will come in. Reinforcement will come in. You'll keep healing. You will sit there and attack. Well, I could attack this turn. We got enough movement. Let's do it. Add those units taking some damage. Oh, but I cannot capture. Shoot. I cannot capture that one unit that just retreated, so it's going to walk back in and take the farm. So how much food is that? 6. Yeah, 5 points. Don't worry about it. You can recapture that and we'll capture it right back. Oh well. A little retreating unit. Hey, gems up there too. Guess we'll be doing some mining over here soon. Very good. Oh, I forgot I had this unit. Hey! I may not be able to capture that unit that ran away, but I can at least kill it. Oh, it's an AA. Great. I can't even get it. But I can go into the farm and hold it. But the AA won't just walk in and take it. All right, we'll do that. Oh, no. Except that AA can walk right into there. Shoot. The mine's what I really wanted. All right, we'll get the gems out of there. Loot the gems! Okay. Send you over this way. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm looking forward to that tiger lily finally being built. Some serious scouting now. Yep, ruins, we knew it. Road to ruin. Road to nowhere is invariably a road to ruin. Okay, frigate will stay there to defend. I mean, it's just a normal investigation. Don't think anything about it. Well, they have a destroyer in the palace. All right. See, they're just garrisoning. They're not actually doing anything. Having a PTS gun way up there. Shaproot. Yeah, I don't want to go to war with the Regent right now. Weird where the Ducados put their folks, but that's where they put them. All these together in one stack and just sit them here until I can get a spaceship to take them away. Ravenna. You all are going to the starport on Sutek in hopes of being away. But now that I've done that, I realize that I should have brought them down here to explore that fog of war area. Let's do that. It'll be a while before I got my assault lander here. Needs a bunch of ceramic steel on this planet. And that's what this guy is going to go build, ceram steel. So let's see, where do I want to build ceram steel? Maybe I'll build it right there. All right. Yep. Universal Warehouse, you got to be building this stuff. Oh, and there's my militia to do it. I mean, my engineer to do it. Oh well. We do want to build over to here. Internal lines of communication, so let's do that. Everyone heading to the mine. Get picked up. You three. Also head to the mine for pickup. Infantry are healing. You up there while those infantry heal. Transport. You're moving around. You guys need some fixing. Holy cow. Into the factory with you. You're very useful in that last fight. Right, I do need to research Theurgy, so I can use that very cool relic that I captured. Yep. Oh, this will be a nice air attack on those ruins when the time comes. Yeah, look at that energy being depleted. I've got to go build this other energy. I wonder if there's good energy up here. No, I already looked at that. Gotta get some wells. Gotta get some wells out there. Probably out in the middle of the deep ocean. Deepwater Horizon. That was a mess. Okay. We're building a salt lander there. We should probably put some troops in there when the time comes. Yep. Alright, we got a lot of engineers right now on this planet. We don't want to use to build the things we need because we're running low on basic resources here. Man, the Dakados, all of their troops seem to be on my planet. They were going to come after me, methinks. That's dangerous. Nice little force of fighters. Alright, let's drop everybody down into the factory. And now it's time to start bringing troops over to that mine again. You all up, take you to Aragon again. Okay. You moving. You moving. Oh, goodness. I need to raise that farm in order to collect that energy. Interesting. Interesting. Need energy on this planet before I can start building anything, really. Means I gotta capture that well. Well, it's still not captured. Stuff over here I should be getting, probably. Probably also stuff up there I should be getting. Do not need food on this planet. Unless I see a good energy place. Wow, I do see a good energy place. Alright. Alright, gunship. Let's go do it again. Let's see what we've got. If they've put everything in the mine again. Yep. Look at that. And that's got some good anti-air. I can't just gunship that. That Howler's got 740, and of course, 540, 519, 533. Yeah, that's not just one gunship. And they're going to be starting to heal up. That's what I was afraid of. I need my cruiser over here now. Apparently I need to build a bunch of strategic bombers to go in. Take out that mine. Alright, we got to build our Air Force here. Or, I wonder if they've left these abandoned. That's an interesting question. You're not going to see too much, are you? There's a scepter in that palace. Oh my goodness. To heck with coming up through the mine. We're going to come this way. Oh, I plan to stop after this turn, but I might have to come back just to do that attack. Energy should always be researched. It is beneficial for your soul mirror. There are those in the Avestite Order who might say otherwise, but yes. Alright, so, what did we put on this boat? Anyone else get on this boat yet? No. So, take you to here. Drop folks off here. Take you up there. You two go waltzing on in here. And we'll hang out. You two will hang out. No, now Shanturn, we got some building to do. Sandy Secundus, we now have enough food. We stop building infantry, we're building artillery there, that's fine. Sandy Secundus is good. Sutek. Wow, look at all the metal we now have on Sutek. It's time to go engineer crazy. We need ceramic steel, we need shields, we need well, we got electronics, we need ceramic steel and chemicals. Alright, so let's start building some serious engineers here. This needs to start being a real hub. Bub. And, I guess there's some good metal over here. What about trace? Oh, we got so much trace. We're getting lots of metal, so we're in good shape on this planet. So yeah, let's build the industrial infrastructure now that we have the resources. Do we have a fort on this planet? Nope. What else we need to build on this planet is a port. Okay. We already did that. Let's take a look at Veracruz now. Tempted to build another transport. We got another turn of Wolfen coming in here. Building infantry there. Maybe a second factory on the coast, maybe? Wouldn't be a bad idea. We've got no energy, but that's something that's up there. Yeah, let's get another factory going on the coast. Okay. Aragon. Look at that. Gonna get the engineer coming around to here really soon. That'll be good. Got some decent deep water energy out there as well. Lots of electronics. You know, should have built a second starport to build more assault landers. I'm actually going to hold off on the metal for this turn. Those assault landers eat that stuff up. Okay. I guess that probably does us then. I want to do that Veracruz at Scouting of the Palace at least in the next turn. Alright. End turn. Pay the league. Theurgy. What do I need to do to get to Theurgy? I need meditation. 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 This should get meditation pretty soon. Yep, 10 less is all I needed there. Oh, but I won't actually get the declaration of meditation until the next turn. Shoot. Everybody into freighter. House Hawkwood and House Hazat are now at war. They found my shock troops, I guess. Yep. Lots of attacks on Delphi. All right, let's take a look at this stuff. Ducados. Give me money. Thank you. Al-Malik. Reject. They attacked there. Killed him. Brought in an artillery. I killed that. So I guess they just figured out what I was up to, and they figured they'd go ahead and strike first rather than letting me just sit there and build up forces. But they did it poorly. But it does mean I can't just fly my ships into their space and expect to survive. All right, I'm going to build an anti-tank gun. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll build it anyway. Fort produced an artillery. Yep. I think we need some AA. Let's do that. Infantry on Aragon. Infantry on Veracruz. Okay. Exciting times. Do not need you there. We probably need you on Delphi, but I'm worried that up in space, I think I'm about to sacrifice my frigate. Let's see what Hawkwood has in space. Yeah, I'm losing that frigate. Because they have 2 frigates. But you know what? That might allow my Imperial Eye ships to land if they go after the frigates instead of the Imperial Eye. Oh, it's a risk. Well, let's see here. I said I was just going to fight Veracruz, but we got to do this fight too now. And I've got to get this food hidden somewhere because I need this food. Let's run the food to here. In case they take the fort, I can't afford to lose my food. A factory with a ton of stuff, a fort with a ton of stuff, a palace with destroyer. They got nothing but the destroyer. Well, of course, we don't know. They might have some other stuff there. Let's see here. We're going to leave the officer and the PTS behind. We're going to take 2 officers, infantry, artillery, and officer.
spotted.
All this stuff coming in. Really tempted to do this quick hit on the AA. Yeah, let's do that. Actually gonna feint and do it. Good deal. No damage. That's what I wanted to see.
Unit spotted.
I'm gonna be ambushed in the starport, but I want that starport.
Unit spotted.
Oh, they'd empty the starport. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Only I could build this dreadnought here right now. Definitely build a militia here. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And can you get around to there? No, but you can get into the river, which is a nice defensive place. How heavy is that shield defended? Oh my goodness. Oh, the temptation. Infantry and 2 officers charging into a shield. That's where their PTS gun moved out to. Black, that anti-tank gun will do me some damage. I'm actually going to assault. Oh no, look at that. I'm dead. Whatever they had here. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Mistake. Impetuous. Hazat. That was useless. Oh well. Go hide there. Flying 2 artillery. Come after me next turn. You 2 will sit in here. I'm building something. Let's build militia. Oh, I'm building anti-aircraft. Okay. Submarine. Centime Secundus. Sentry that. Bring you down here. Hello. Why are you not moving? Must be something there I can't see. Uh-oh. Saltlander, come down. Pick up some shock troops here. I'm going to try this. And hope that those frigates don't have enough in them to take out my 2 assault landers. We'll see. Well, you were going to Byzantine Secundus. I should have waited for the full fleet. Oh well. They did take that. We knew it happened. All right. Now, where do I want to take this? I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. We know we won't get ambushed immediately. Leave you over Istakar. Leave you over Aragon. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing a whole turn. I'd only planned to do a little bit. Do much more. Chief followers. Jeepers. 2 infantry and an infantry. It's very on brand for the thought. Might be a fleet of submarines hidden in there. All right. Yeah, I did not plan to do this whole turn, but we were doing this whole turn.
Unit spotted.
Interesting. Scouting. Runes Force sitting here. You keep healing. All right, what's in there? Yeah, that damaged AA gun. All right, that's taken. Yeah, I'm not going in with just this force right now. We do have these reinforcements coming. That should be enough. I'll probably take some damage, but this will be a good attack. Again, should have had an officer in this attack. Made a big difference with an officer.
Unit spotted.
All right, now. We want to go get that farm. Do we have a air unit around here? Let's come back to this. We will see. We will see. Yes, there's that air unit we knew we had.
Unit spotted.
Well, do we think it really is just a food? We'll find out in a minute. It was just a food. All right, so now we have taken all the cities on this planet, I believe. No, yeah, there's that well still. All right. Still a well we need to take on this planet. We need energy, so. All right, let's see what my assault landers can do. Load you up. Next turn, go take the well. Okay. Lots and lots of food here now. It's not ready for... We built this officer on Istacar and really nothing for him to do. Go join in this attack over here. The ruins. Look. You all start fortifying this ruins area. I remember at some point go to Ravenna to get all those. Air units, that's right, I was coming down here to scout. War on Fog of War. This engineer on Sutek, what do I want? Engineer doing the energy. Why not? We need energy elsewhere. Might as well get it here. 55. Looks good. Road building. An eye out. Healing. Moving into the mine. Moving into the mine. Oops, should have moved all of them into the mine. Mine. Into the mine. Waiting. Going to pick them up. Yay! Yes. Now let's bring you on down to pick up this guy. Going up. And you are going in. You moving around. Loft, put that engineer back in. So heading over this way. You will hang here. Here as well. Later. You're gonna sit here. Planes will do a little bit of scouting. Oh, energy down there. That was a good little scouting. I need to go get that energy. Building roads. Shoot around and get picked up by that transport as well. You two will heal up a little more. You are coming on around. We can bring you here to build a road, and then bring you on into the farm. My brand new assault lander, hurrah! Put each of you on there, bring you up, down, land you here, unload, back into space. Come around here as well. Come here as well. Here as well. Got a lot of building to do elsewhere. You will finally sell. That's all it gets me. But more money than I had before, and I've got plenty of food on this planet. Okay. Right. Not going to destroy that farm just yet. Building an engineer. As soon as that engineer is built, we're raising the farm. Build another farm over there and collect energy down here. Shoot. Need to have him out in the water, because right now, anywhere where I build, get both of these, I'll also... Yeah, if I build on land, I can't build on land somewhere to get both of those without also getting that fertile area. Need a transport on Veracruz, which I do have way over here. I'm about to use it on an assault. All right, we'll come back to this one. All right, engineer on the works. I say I need it on this planet. Electronics and energy. Don't have any good energy right over here. Come up here and build electronics. Come right here and build electronics. Right there and build electronics. Orders. Build city. Tell I might have been playing too long. I have a hard time finding electronics. Okay. All right. Again, scouting with the gunships.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted. Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
Oh, they reinforced that palace, that's for sure. They take everything out of the air? Out of the mine?
Unit spotted.
Nope. There's nothing in the wet works, though. Not much in the cyclotron. Alright, first of all, factory, I want to build something. I have now got my tank I can build into a salt tank. Oh, I don't have enough electronics or ceramic steel. Need to have our ceramic steel building here. Shoot! Blast, blast, blast. So many good decisions to be made. I tell you what, here's what we're doing. We are going to put our Wolfen. Oh, an anti-tank. Yeah, we'll take an AA gun, a Wolfen, an artillery, and an infantry. Put them in there. Now we're going to sail it on around to here. We're going to unload here. I'm going to start sailing you back. And join the gunships in with you. And walk into the wetware. Oh, there was something hidden in the wetware. But not much. Good deal. Alright, so we took that wetware. Now all these troops go hide in the wetware. So that's a decent little defensive force. And they've been pretty active here, but they've split up their force pretty heavily now. So I might have enough in the wetware to defend, and I've got reinforcements on their way. In fact, what I think I might do, you, and you. I think they still have air somewhere. Yeah, we need another artillery. Move you all to here, make the pickup easier on my transport. The rest of you can sit. Okay. Istakar. We took that farm. We've cleaned off all of the alm lake that we know of, except for that one well we need to capture. So, where did I drop my assault landers? I don't remember. You're going to sit there and heal. You're going to walk in there for a later pickup. Aragon. All right. You into the lab. Go up into space. Pick up the freighter and the bulk hauler. Drop them down into the lab. Into the freighter, I'm going to put 2 engineers. I'm going to shoot that freighter back up into space. I'm going to bring it down up here. Ah, shoot. Granted, that well's not made for it. Oh well. Load you. Food and Exotica. I've already got tons of Exotica on Aragon. I don't need that Exotica. I need Trace. Not good Trace up here, but I do have a 24. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 24 mine. Not as good a plan as I thought it would be. Okay, everybody on the bulk collar. Bulk collar up, drop the bulk collar down here. Yeah, we got a good force ready to hit that. Now, let's do some building. Building up some metal here to shift off planet soon. Still trying to build those energy. In fact, I want to buy some energy just in case. Agora, trade. Oh yeah, that's why, because the trade button's not working. Alright, we'll come back to Aragon. Actually, we're going to save all our building. We've got to test that button to make sure it's working again. The quest for a pit bull. Exactly, EBM. Alright, thanks you all for joining. Save as Dark Ages Hazat. We'll come back around. We will not be streaming next Sunday. We will stream at the usual time, but on Monday. Not tomorrow Monday, but the following Monday. So, appreciate you all joining for this. And looking forward to the next. We had a big setback this time. We'll see what happens next time. Take care, all.